Hi everyone, welcome to Flow with Ali. So glad you're here for this graceful and expansive Vinyasa yoga flow practice. A lot of really flowy and fun movements here just to get you out of your head and feel good in your body. Let's get started. Let's begin in tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Let's warm up the spine. Start by wagging your hips and shoulders to the right as though you're bringing your right shoulder towards your right hip. Swing your hips to the left, shoulder pulls back towards your left hip. And then wag side to side. So getting a nice lateral movement in your spine, working into your side body. Maybe you start to dip your belly down and create this big figure 8 waving motion, sucking your belly up and in, taking it side to side. If you prefer a traditional cat-cow, that's also a great movement for your spine. Dipping your belly forward, chest pulls through, and rounding it back. Starting out with some free movement. This is an expansive, kind of graceful, flowy, dancey sequence. So I want you to really just feel good in your body. You're at home. This is your practice. So just notice where you are today as you land on your mat. Notice how you're feeling mentally and physically. And tap into whatever energy it is you want to cultivate today in your body, in your mind. I know for me, the weather's starting to get warm, so I'm just thinking about brightness, thinking about really expanding into warmth and sunshine and cultivating the sun today. Come back to center, tuck your toes, hover your knees 2 inches up off the mat for bear plank. Hug your belly in, think cat in your spine, so pushing the mat away. Little bit of core, right hand to right thigh, tap it. Try to keep your hips centered, so not swaying side to side. Left hand to left thigh. 2 more times each side. Right to right. Inhale to release. Left to left. Inhale, tap down. Last time, right to right. Let it go. Left to left. Tap down, tabletop. Rinse it out with a cat-cow. Inhale, belly lowers, chest pulls forward and through. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, push the mat away. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, step your feet back with your toes tucked, high plank to down dog. Pedal your right knee, drive your left heel down. Straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, right heel drives down. Keep this going, right bends. Left bends, you might get a little snapping and crackling in your ankles. As long as there's no pain, that's fine. Maybe you sway your hips side to side, sort of like you did in tabletop. At the start of class, waking up your side body. Take this at your pace. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. And walk it to the back of your mat in a forward fold position, feet hips width distance. Bend your knees, fingertips can graze the mat or grab for opposite shoulder blades and sway for ragdoll. Letting your head, neck, and shoulders be relaxed and heavy. Release your fingertips down. Bend your right knee, left fingertips down, left arm up. Open your chest, forward fold, twist. Breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out to release. Left knee bends, right arm opens. Really think about peeling your arm open to open your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out, right fingertips to the mat. Crawl out to a high plank. Knees can be on the mat, or you can keep your body up in one long line. Suck your belly button to your spine. Inhale here. Slow exhale, body comes down to the mat. Bend your elbows through chaturanga and then touch everything down. Untuck your toes. Baby cobra, inhale, peel your chin and chest up off the mat. Lower down, exhale. Baby cobra, inhale, peel up. Lower down, exhale. Turn your fingers out, thumbs on the mat, elbows up. Inhale to lift up. Maybe you push the mat away to get a deeper back bend, chest lifts, arms start to straighten a little bit. Lower down, exhale, hands under shoulders, tuck toes. Come through plank, inhale. Down dog, exhale, full cycle of breath. And exhale. Lift your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Keep your hips nice and level. Keep your right foot flexed. Breathe in as though you're kicking the wall behind you. Knee to nose as you exhale, crunch it in. 3-legged, kick it back. Step it through, low runner's lunge. Exhale out. Low lunge Anjaneyasana, left knee down, untuck your toes, rise up, breathe in. Lift your chest, scissor your inner thighs together. Maybe you push your hips forward as you lift your heart, lean back, breathe in. Circle your hands to your low back, find a clasp. Roll your shoulder heads up, back and around. Heart lifts, maybe get a little bit of a back bend here. Release to your low lunge, biceps frame your ears, breath in. Half splits as you breathe out, hands to the mat, framing your right leg. Push your hips back, taking most of the bend out of your right knee. Bow forward, forehead to knee. Flex your right toes up towards your face. Lift halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Low lunge, inhale, press up. Baby warrior 2 on your exhale, arms out to a T. Swing your left heel behind you as you push into your right knee. So really feeling some space in your inner thighs, hip flexors here. Just kind of pulse it out, bending into your right knee, stretching it out. Good. Breathe in. Take your right elbow to your thigh or your right hand to the mat, left arm overhead, and keep going with that pulse. Is getting a deep stretch here. It's like an extended side angle on your knees. Maybe your left hand comes behind your back for a half bind, looking over your left shoulder. Good, come back up to your baby warrior 2. Left arm down, sweep up and back, starting with a right knee bent, and then straighten your right knee. Reach up and back. As you inhale, come to standing, right leg is straight for gate pose. Side body stretch as you exhale. Inhale, come up. Cartwheel down to the back of your mat, hands down, turn so your body's square to the back of the mat, and kick it straight up to a 3-legged dog on the left. We'll do the left side and bring it home. Hips stay level, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. 3-legged, breathe in. Step it through as you exhale. Anjaneyasana, right knee down, arms reach, breathe in. Pull your chest forward, squeezing your inner thighs together for stability. Circle your hands down, find a clasp at your lower back. Roll your shoulders up so you can puff up your chest. Bring your heart up, look up and lean back. Low lunge, inhale, arms up. Half splits, send your hips back. Flex your toes up toward the ceiling, waking up your left hamstring. Halfway lift your spine, breathe in. Fold as you exhale. Low lunge, inhale to reach to the sky. Baby warrior 2, part your arms, swing your right heel back behind you. Couple pulses into your left knee. Good, feeling this nice stretch, starting to get a little heat in your body. Breathe in. Baby side angle, left elbow to thigh or left hand to the floor, right arm up overhead. And you can keep those pulses working into your legs, getting this nice deep stretch. Inhale to come up. Exhale, right arm down, left leg straightens. Reach long. Breathe in, come up, gate pose, straighten your left leg. And side body stretch, left arm reaches up and over. Feeling a nice big stretch along the right. Inhale to come up. Exhale, cartwheel down to the front of your mat. Tuck your left toes, kick your right leg up, and lower it down. Take a full inhale, long exhale. You can always come down to child's pose, dropping to your knees, forehead down. If you need a rest, listen to your body. We'll keep going. Look forward between your thumbs. Step, float to the top of the mat. Exhale out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair pose as you inhale. Bend your knees deeply. Swing your arms up to frame your ears. Breathe in. Diver's pose, swing your arms back, palms face down. Maybe pull your heels up as you hinge your torso forward. Chair pose, heels down, arms up. Open twist to the right, swing your right arm back, left arm forward, gaze over your right arm. Chair, inhale, center. Other side, left arm back. Chair pose, inhale. Right leg stamps down, left leg sweeps back, airplane lunge. High crescent, breathe in to reach your arms overhead. One cactus pulse as you exhale, pulse your back knee, bring your elbows to 90. High crescent inhale. Warrior two, spin your left heel down, part your arms, bend into your right knee, knee over ankle. Soft gaze over your right middle finger and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Reverse warrior, flip your right palm to sky, reach up and back. Inhale here, side body stretch. As you exhale, going for Skandasana with your left knee bent. So come up, bend your left knee, toes go slightly out, flex your right foot. So keeping this high to start. Come back to your reverse warrior, bend into your right knee, sweep back, inhale. High Skandasana, exhale. Two more times, reverse warrior, inhale. High Skandasana, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. High Skandasana, exhale. This time, reverse warrior, inhale. Baby half moon pose on the exhale. So instead of bringing your right hand down to the mat, just sweep your left toes in, drag them, and straighten up on your right leg. Then flex your left toes. Maybe you bring your left arm out to a diagonal. So just finding your balance without going fully into it. Land in your warrior two, reverse it, inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Step your left foot forward. Good, maybe a pedal, left knee bends, right knee bends. Let's take the other side. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Diverse pose, swing it back, heels up. Chair pose, inhale. Open twist to the right. This time, option for prayer twist. Bringing your hands at heart center, maybe hooking your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Think inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Back to center, chair pose. Inhale. Open twist to the left. Option for fully twisted prayer, hands at heart center. Right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Press your palms, lengthen your spine as you inhale. Twist a little deeper as you exhale. Breath in. Twist on the breath out. Chair pose, breathe in. Left leg down, right leg sweeps back. Airplane lunge. High crescent, breathe in, reach your arms up. One pulse, cactus arms, exhale. High crescent, inhale. Warrior two, spin your right heel down. Exhale, press your arms down, bend deeply into your left knee. Reverse it, left palm to the sky, sweep up and back. Big inhale, big side body stretch on the left. High Skandasana, right knee bends as you exhale. Turn your right toes out, flex your left foot. Hands to heart center, hips go down and back. Reverse warrior, inhale, sweep back. High Skandasana, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. High Skandasana, exhale. Change here, reverse warrior, inhale. Baby half moon as you exhale, left arm forward. Sweep the back toes in a little bit. Hinge forward, straighten up through your left leg, flex your right toes, and maybe your right arm opens up. So really open out to the side, almost like a star pose, but tilted. But slowly land warrior two, reverse it, inhale. Cartwheel down to a forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold as you exhale, heel toe your feet out to the outer edges of your mat. Toes off, heels on, sink your hips low, yogi squat malasana. If you need support, hands can be down. If not, tailbone down, crown of your head up, elbows to the creases of your knees. Maybe you close your eyes here. Deep opening in your hips. Full breath in. Full breath out. Option for an open arm expansive twist, left arm down, right arm up to the sky, open through your chest. Maybe you take a half bind, right arm behind your back. Maybe a full bind, left hand clasped hands with your right, gaze over your right shoulder. Release. Other side, right arm down, left arm up, open and expand. Clasp at your low back. Open your chest, look over your left shoulder, breathe in. Breathe out, untwist, back to center. Heel toe your feet in, stay low. For toe stand, rolling on your toes. Give yourself a nice foot massage. Your toes might crackle here a little bit. That's okay. Breathe in. Breathe out, hips over heels, hands to heart center, hold. Maybe you stay. Maybe you draw your knees out wide and together. Out wide, together. Out wide, together. Hips hover over heels. Use your strength here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips down, knees down. Come to standing on your knees at the top of your mat. Pull your hands at your low back, heart forward. Lift your chest and then lean back for a modified camel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full inhale. Exhale, hips over heels. Toes stay tucked if it's comfortable. Forehead down. Reach around for your heels for rabbit pose. Maybe you lift your hips off your heels, getting a nice counter stretch. Full breath in. Full breath out for child's pose. Untuck your toes. Arms stretch long out in front of you. 3 full breaths. Go for the final round. So everything you've got in this next flow. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, hips high. Right leg up. Inhale. Right knee, left tricep, tap. 3-legged. Inhale. Right knee, left tricep, tap, or expand, fallen star. Spin to the pinky toe side of both feet. Lift your left arm up overhead. Hips high, heart open, breathe in. Hover your hips as you exhale. Left arm down. Lift, inhale. Hover, exhale. Lift, inhale. Lower your hips all the way for a straddle. Fold over your left leg. Bow forehead to knee. Full breath in. Full breath out. As you inhale, right arm down, come back to your fallen star. Reach up. Left hand down, 3-legged dog. Inhale. As you exhale, right foot on the outside of your right hand, lizard lunge. Keep your left knee lifted. Active lizard, roll forward and back on your back toes for 3, for 2, for 1. Sweep your left arm forward, up and around, open your chest. Wind it back down to the mat, 1 more like that. Inhale, sweep it up and around. Lower it down. Lower your left knee, untuck your toes, crooked monkey. Left arm swings up, back and around. Hold, or maybe bend your left knee, capture your foot in your hand. Open your chest. If you want more on that left quad, you can pull your heel in towards your seat. Full inhale, full exhale. Release your foot. Right arm up. Tuck your left toes, heel toe your right foot in a little bit for easy twist. Horizon as you exhale, spin to the pinky toe side of your feet. Right arm goes down to the horizon, parallel to the floor. As you inhale, lift your hips, lift your right arm up overhead. Lower your hips, lower your arm, exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. This time we're going to travel to Skandasana on the left leg. Inhale to lift up. Crawl your hands all the way to your left foot. Bend your left knee, flex your right toes. Been here before, this time we're low, so arms down. Hips can stay high or hips can lower down. Hands at heart center, breathe. Good, maybe you open your arms just like you did in your yogi squat. Maybe you take a half or a full bind. Coming to reverse warrior, hands to the mat. Right knee bends, sweep up and back. Inhale. Half moon as you exhale. Maybe you can keep that right arm floated as you press up. So this can be the baby version, just like you did before. So keeping that leg nice and low. Or you start to lower your torso as you flex your left toes up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale. Exhale, land in warrior 2. Reverse warrior, inhale. Cartwheel it down to a runner's lunge on your exhale. Final push on this side. Inhale, high crescent. Open twist, exhale. Exalted crescent, left arm up, reverse it. Inhale. Fully twisted crescent, left elbow on the outside of your right knee, palms pressed together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower your left knee down. Keep your toes tucked. Come back to that exalted shape, but on your knee. Left arm up, right arm reaches back towards your heel, doesn't have to touch. Hold here, or if you have your heel, straighten your right leg for camel splits. Flex your right toes up. Breathe in, reach up, lean back. Inhale. Exhale, come back forward. Cartwheel your hands down at the top of your mat. Step your right knee forward to meet your left heel. Sit your hips back, so hips over heels. Draw your hands back behind your hips. Press into your right foot. Fingers can point back towards your body or out to the side at an angle if it's easier on your wrists. You're going to step on your right foot. Lift your hips, lift your left leg up. Breathe in. Pulse your hips up, down, up, down, up, down, sit. Cross your ankles. Option to go through a vinyasa, plank. Lower all the way, maybe halfway chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. We'll meet in down dog. Whew. One more side. Stay with me here. You've got this. Let's do it. Three-legged inhale. Left knee, left tricep. Three-legged inhale. Left knee, left tricep, fallen star, spin your heels down, right arm up, inhale. Hips lower and hover, exhale. Lift, inhale. Lower, exhale. Lift, inhale. Hips down, fold over your right leg, forehead to knee. Full breath in, full breath out. Fallen star, left arm down, right arm up, breathe in. Right hand down, three-legged dog, inhale. Left foot on the outside of your left hand, lizard lunge. Sink your hips low. Active lizard with your knee up to start. Roll forward and back on your right foot. Right hand down, wind your left arm forward, up and around. And down. One more time. Working into your shoulder, left arm up and around. And down. Right knee down. Untuck your toes. Left arm winds back. Maybe you bend your right knee, capture your foot in your hand, open your chest. Breathe in here. Draw your heel in closer to get that really deep quad stretch on the right. And release. Heel toe your left foot in slightly. Easy twist. Tuck your left toes. Lift your back knee up off the mat. Inhale. Spin to the pinky toe side of your feet. Horizon. Exhale. Lift up, inhale. Sink into it, exhale. Once more, lift up, inhale. Sink it low, exhale. High skandasana, right knee bends, so crawl it all the way over to your right foot. Bend your right knee, flex your left toes. Maybe you stay high, maybe you sink your hips low. Hands at heart center, breathe. Maybe your right fingertips down, left arm up. Clasp at the low back, breathing here. Do what you can through this sequence. Okay, let's gracefully move now to your reverse warrior. Left foot down, reverse it. Inhale, sweep up and back. Half moon, so float up. This can be small or big. Right foot steps in, floats up, hips and shoulders open, arms open. Step on your left leg, pushing down to lift up. Right foot flexes. Maybe you hinge down and float, float, float. Land, warrior two. Reverse inhale. Cartwheel down, runner's lunge, exhale. Last push here. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Open twist. Inhale, exalted crescent, right arm up, left hand to your thigh. Prayer twist, right elbow on the outside of your left knee, hands pressed together. Breathe in, press your palms, open your chest, look over your left shoulder. Full inhale, twist, exhale. Right knee lowers down. Keep your right toes tucked, exalted. Left arm reaches down, right arm reaches up. Hold. Maybe you capture your heel. Maybe you press back, straighten your left leg for a camel split. Breathe in, hold. Maybe you look up. Heart is lifting up like camel pose, and left leg is strong. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower down, hands frame your left foot. Drive your right knee in. Sit back, hips over your right heel, hands back behind you. Last little push here. Left foot presses down. Lift your hips and then fly your right foot up. Pulse your hips. 3, 2, 1. Lower your right foot down. Reverse table, lift up. Remember, you can always turn your palms out slightly if it's a lot on your wrists. Breathe in. Pulse your elbows. 3, bend 2, bend 1. Send your hips back and sit down. Reach your arms overhead. Inhale. Fold on your exhale. Whew. Let's let everything go here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, roll yourself up. Slide your hips forward. Lower yourself all the way down on your back. That was a full body workout, you guys. Let's do a couple back bends to close out. Starting out with bridge, heels in close, palms face down. Inhale to lift your hips up off the mat. Maybe you clasp your hands under your body, roll to the tops of your shoulders, press your hips up a little higher. Squeeze your inner thighs together like you're squeezing a block. Maybe you lift your right toes up to the ceiling. Pulse your hips once, twice, 3 times. Foot lowers down. Lift and pulse 3. Lift left leg and pulse 3, 2, 1. Separate and lower down. Knock your knees in, neutralize your spine, let your low back rest. Full inhale. Full exhale. One more time through bridge, just like we did, or full wheel. For a full wheel, fingertips point down towards your shoulders, palms beside your ears, press into your feet. Everyone inhale to lift your hips up. Extend your arms, push the mat away for full wheel. Everyone squeeze your thighs in together as you lift up. Your highest back bend of the day, breathe in. Breathe out, hips high. With control, lower down to the mat. Chin to chest. One vertebra at a time. Rest and relax. Knock your knees in and just breathe here. Start to feel your heart rate calm down. Bringing your energy down, collecting, and letting everything settle in here. Heel toe your feet back to parallel. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Guide your right knee back. Reach around for your left thigh. Pull your legs in close. Good. We're leaving that right hip. Maybe you stretch your left leg up for a hamstring stretch, figure 4. Pull a little harder. Bend your left knee, arms out to a cactus shape. Bring your right foot down to the mat. Turn your head off to the right. Figure 4 twist. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty out. Come back to center. Uncross your right leg. Left leg crosses over. Guide your left knee back. Reach around, grab your right thigh. Pull your legs in close. Maybe you lift your right leg. Full breath in. Full breath out. Once more, fill up. Empty, right knee bends, arms out to a cactus shape. Left foot down. Look over your left shoulder. Final cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Empty out. Uncross and come back to center. Give yourself a big hug. Really just show your body a lot of love right here for making it through this beautiful, expansive, graceful class.